Well, when things go wrong, don't go with them. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said, when things go wrong, don't go with them. And this is the strategy you have to adopt when you are in the month of October 2022. You know, things will go wrong in your life. Things will become problematic in your life. Things will become difficult for you in your life. Things will become challenging for you in your life. But you must use your intelligence and not let it influence you, not let it impact you. You know, problems, difficulties, sorrows, miseries, predicaments, and ordeals are a part of our life. Just like the good times, the bad times are also there. And during the bad times, your character building takes place. You know, if you give too much focus on your troubles and problems in your life, then it doubles. So don't trouble that trouble. Don't trouble that problem at this point in time and don't go with them. I mean, don't let your problems and difficulties affect you at this point in time. I mean, in the month of October 2022. You know, the best way to grow in your life is through simplicity, not through complexity. So you need to become a spectator at this point in time and watch your troubles and worries. You need to separate yourself from your worries and problems and difficulties at this point in time and become a spectator. Well, at this point in time, you must focus on the solutions, not the problems. Problems will be everywhere, every time, every moment, every minute. As human beings, the challenge is to find a solution to that problem. That is the challenge. You know, some people tell me that they are pressurized in their life. They are pressurized because they are watching a cricket match or a football match or a tennis match or a rugby match or a hockey match. I asked them, pressurized for what? They say that they are tensed whether the team they are supporting would win or not. The player they are supporting would win or not. You know, that is not pressure. Watching a game, watching a football match, watching a cricket match is not pressure. Pressure is when you don't have money in your pocket. Pressure is when you are unable to meet your house expenses. Pressure is when somebody precious in your life is in the hospital. Pressure is something when you are not able to move forward in your life in spite of your efforts, in spite of working very hard, trying very hard, you are not able to move forward in your life. That is pressure. Supporting a team or supporting a player and wanting them to win is not pressure. People get tensed for nothing. They become anxious for nothing. You know, life is something serious. Life is not a game. So my point is that you need to become serious in your life in the month of October 2022. You need to think about your life as something serious and not a game. You know, if you become serious in your life, only then life will give you the things you want. So in order to get those things which you want, which are necessary for you, which you want for yourself as well as for your family, your near or dear ones, you need to become serious in your life. Don't waste your time behind that cricket match, that football match. I am not telling you all to become grim in your life, but I am telling you all to become serious in your life. What will that match give you? Nothing. You are simply wasting your time supporting that player, that team, while that player, that team is getting millions and millions of rupees and dollars. You are getting nothing out of it. Watching those games is wasting your time. Utilize that same time in developing yourself, in developing your skills, in developing your talent, in making your life better. You know, if you show that same amount of passion for your life and to improve your situation instead of that player or that team, then your life would change completely. I mean, your life would change completely for the better. So in the month of October, if you are pressurized by life, I would want you to become a spectator. and watch those problems, those difficulties, and you separate yourself from those problems and difficulties as if you are not a part of them. And that is how you have to tackle and handle your problems in the month of October 2022. The other thing is that you shouldn't waste time at this point in time. You should utilize your time in finding a solution to that problem. You should use your valuable time in finding a solution to those challenges, those difficulties you are facing. You don't understand how valuable you can be if you use your time correctly. It would be naive of you to complain at this juncture. It would be absolutely childish and trivial on your part if you are complaining. If you complain for 5 minutes, you have wasted 5 minutes. Instead, you could be hustling towards your goals and dreams. Whining, crying, moaning, or groaning will not help you to solve those problems. Intelligent work will. If the situation demands that you must work harder in the month of October 2022 to solve your problems, then you must do so. Whenever you face a problem or difficulty, you must get busy in your life. You should get busy in the other things of life apart from those problems and difficulties. Just as I told you all, that if you give your focus on your troubles, it will double. So why trouble that trouble? In the October of 2022. In the month of October 2022, you may be disoriented with life at this point in time. But don't let life confuse you. We are the only creatures on this planet who are disoriented in our environment. God has given us higher faculties. An average person has no knowledge how to operate, to develop their perception, their will, their reasoning, their imagination, their memory, and their intuition. Their mental faculties. But in the month of October, you should make a conscious decision to develop all these things. If you utilize your mental faculties well, your perception, your will, your reasoning, your imagination, your memory and intuition, you can create a conducive environment for you. All you need to do is use those mental faculties to develop yourself and your environment. You need to become tough at this point in time. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. So you need to become tough at this point in time in the month of October 2022. Nothing wants to stand in front of a person or anything if that person or thing is relentless. So if you become relentless at this point in time, then your life will not block you. Your life will step aside and give you a way so that you can see your greatness in your life. So in the month of October, you need to become tough and relentless. The other thing is that you need to be more emotional about your work than your relationships. Yes, you must fulfill your duty and responsibilities towards your relationships. And that's it. Don't become emotional about your relationships at this point in time. And if those relationships aren't giving you the peace, calmness and joy in your life, don't grudge about it. Don't complain about it. You need to take those things in your stride and move forward with your life. You need to be more concerned about yourself at this point in time. You need to be selfish at this point in time. I don't know whether I should be telling you all this or not, but it would be a prudent thing. It would be a wise thing for you to take care of yourself, to take care of your life. And only if you take care of your life, you'll be able to take care of others. So if any relationship hurts you in the month of October 2022, don't give too much attention to it. Don't get emotional about those things. And you need to carry on with your life in the month of October 2022. The next thing is that you need to value your time in the month of October 2022. You need to spend some quality time with your near or dear ones, with your loved ones. As the festive season is coming very near, we don't know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. So fulfill your responsibilities, your duty towards your near and dear ones, your loved ones in the month of October 2022, and try to spread as much happiness and joy among your near or dear ones, your loved ones, and among your friends. You know, if you give something to someone, that thing will multiply in your life. So if you give joy, comfort, happiness to your near or dear ones, to your loved ones, or to those people whom you think they deserve, then you also would see happiness and joy in your life. You will also see peace and tranquility in your life. And this is exactly what you have to do in the month of October 2022. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the month of October 2022. And like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains. So if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. You may also contact me for a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence or factory. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.